any opportunity to talk to our beautiful, beautiful bitch, I will absolutely take. Let me start the romance. Let me kill Jack right here, right fucking now. I have no qualms with this. Where is she? She's up here. I always think that she's gonna be on the lowest deck like she used to be in the first game, but no.
What can I do for you?
Tell me your entire life story like 4 times in a row. I just need to listen to you.
Sure. Let
Yes!
Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the port drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy.
The drive core is a little bushtet. And it's kind of, you know, powered with 800 suns that keeps our fucking ship going, but whatever. How sick are you?
Do you need help or time to rest?
Keep dragging her out on every fucking mission.
If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away.
They made her thighs thicker in the remake, I could tell.
Won't affect my performance.
They know what people want now.
It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Specifics of your illness.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right.
What a great guess! It's almost like she just fucking said that,
What
Shepard.
did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever
cute
as
little
my system
poxy
reacted
racist.
to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
Yeah, really arousing there, Tali. Tell me more about how your stomach is about to explode on my face.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected it properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
Your section seals,
seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream.
There's nothing cooler than the fucking Corians.
Infection from spreading.
Watch me say that about everything I come into contact with again, like in 5 seconds. As soon as Morden is actually available again, I'm going for my frog boy. Let me bathe in your spawn, Nicorian evolution.
Stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial.
Our plants still kind of do that with birds and shit.
Evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Even stray dogs get like covered in pollen and shit. Hell, domestic dogs are constantly getting covered in pollen. This isn't rare, Tali. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it. That's really fucking cool. What? The plants on their homeworld needed larger animals like the Quarians themselves so bad that they would make them like extra cool with their disease. I love a lot. What about other planets?
Colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When
Only mild? It's a whole new planet.
Colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Even on your own world, huh? Oh wait, no, okay, so you'll be fine on Rannoch, but not really anywhere else. Suited life sounds difficult,
I don't know
Tali.
if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We're in our suits.
It's leather jacket, though. Never taking it off, even when we
The
bang,
intimate
finally.
thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get
You're not
sick
coming in my
first,
jacket.
And then we adapt.
This is mine.
It's our most
glued
important
to my
gesture
skin.
Of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Oh, it's happening! Hell yeah, she is the cutest in the fucking world. I trust you too. Let me in your
I
bathrobe.
appreciate the thought, Tali, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
Because it will
I
kill
know.
you.
Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a, wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to...
She wasn't implying that? I want... yes, please, now, immediately.
About this.
I want your fever so bad. Are you making a pass at me? I don't want that to break things, don't want that to break things, don't want that to break things. Let's ask.
It sounds like you're suggesting something, Tally.
What
Filthy
could I
shit-eating
possibly
smile.
be suggesting? I mean, a young woman gets rescued by a dashing commander who lets her join his crew and then goes off to save the galaxy? How could she possibly develop any kind of interest in him?
I'm very, very interested. Please, oh God, let's go tear Jack in half together. Not in that way. Just I want her dead so she'll leave me
You have nothing to
alone.
be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Really? I didn't know.
Gestures.
Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to
She's
work.
conducting in wee music.
For coming by and talking.
She's so
Shepard,
cute.
What can I do for you?
I just want to talk till the end
Have
of
you got time to
days.
talk?
I've got some work to do. But I haven't forgotten what we talked about. Later, maybe?
I'll
Let's
let
go
you
rub it in that bald
Talk to you
bitch's
later.
face. Alright, lingerie Hitler. I got something for you. Where are you? Oh, she doesn't look happy. She never ever looks happy, but like...
Hey,
We need to discuss
I
our
said,
relation.
you
Pretty
don't
much.
have to agree so fast.
Okay, so I imagine the nice way to let her down is not the way that makes her go, fuck you! Every single time I walk in the room. It's probably ignoring absolutely Hello?
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get
I
me
will
wrong,
fucking
it's a
drown you in
beautiful
your own
bucket.
feces.
The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
At least
You
he's
know
not
I
wrong.
hear
Let's
you.
stare at his ass instead. He just stays fucking silent. Alright, whatever, let's get out of here. Why, I mean, Donnelly and Daniels, whatever the fuck, I don't know. They're so clearly in love. Like, you, poor Daniels, man. Poor whichever one is the fucking lady. She probably wants her head rubbed in your feces too, but no, right now it's just you. Oh, and just so you know, if you and Gabby or whatever the hell ever do get together, I'm going to eat all of your offspring just for that one comment. Me and Talia will do it together. While I'm allowed into a fucking suit vacuum or whatever the hell it is. We'll feed each other. Alright, where am I? What the hell is happening? Says that to FemShep too. It does not go that deep. I refuse to believe my Shep and only my Shep. No one else in the world has ever romanced Talia. Only I am given this opportunity. She loves me, dude. Who else can we talk to? Grunt, I think we're done with. Samara tried to get in her mouth a little too quickly. So I'm not going to try that anytime soon. Rescue, that's DLC. That's already completely explored. Firewalker. The Far Rim. The world's most distant anus. And we 100%ed it. 100% speedrun of the anus at the edge of the universe. The Minos Wasteland. Eagle. Where do we want to go? The Shrike Abyssal just sounds absolutely fucking terrifying. I don't know what... There's so much we can do, man. Save crashing ship. Firewalker artifact collection. I'm just wondering if side missions stay around to the end, because there is a certain boy that I would love to take on a few of them. But I don't know. I just don't fucking know. So I want to be like really, really, really fucking leveled up for what's coming. So let's go to the Hades Nexus. That is another place that was incredibly important in the fucking first game. And I never, ever, ever want to leave it behind again. This is where we shall make our home. Who needs Rannoch when you've got Hecate or Triodia? They're all just fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monsters at this point. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Yet there's no anomaly. I want to punch the shit out of some fucking toaster men. That wasn't nearly enough. I want to try out fucking Tali's new abilities. What the hell is this? It's just an incredibly round brain. This is the final boss of Metroid, but in planet form. So it's just called Kerr. Full name, Kerry. There we go. Did I get all the research upgrades? I think we did. And then I've only done, like, boring things since we did, Tali's loyalty mission, so I don't think there's anything else we can do. I just need extra palladium. I can't believe we're running so very low. On platinum, too. Even EZO we were at, like, 70k for, I think, and that's dropped very hard. This place is still rich. Where are everyone dragging this out of? I don't have to scramble through the meat. I don't want to have to dig through a surface that looks like this. It feels wet. It feels like it's going to make a very horrible sound. It feels like quite a sloppy place to live. Some would say too sloppy. Those people are incredibly correct. A dry, desolate planet? I don't believe you. In what way is that dry? Jesus, the entire planet has eczema. Kara is temperate but supports little life above the microscopic level. Its Earth-like temperatures and gravity make it an appealing place to build habitation hideaways, attracting Batarian slavers and criminals who can't afford more luxurious safe houses on other planets. Its forgiving nitrogen-helium atmosphere makes EVAs possible with a minimal amount of equipment. A breathing mask and warm clothing is usually sufficient. Mining and other legitimate activities are few and far between on Kerr. Okay, I don't know. The planet's crust is largely free of precious metal. Liar! Instead of producing kilometers upon kilometers of dolomitic limestone, calcite, and gypsum. Is that a real thing? What is that? Google that in a minute. I'm still dealing with those hiccups that I got like an hour ago, by the way. This is hell. I can't keep them down. I'm just gonna suffocate myself for like an hour straight until it goes away. That'll be really, really riveting fucking content. I mean, it might be my death, so it probably will be. Never before seen on Twitch. Man dies on the meat orb. Geth have been encountered in the Hakate system or civilian traffic prohibited. Okay, but are they encountered because this is something I need to deal with? Like, where do I need to go? There's gotta be an anomaly on fucking one of them. There isn't. This looks like it's very much gonna have EZO on it, though. Far too blue to be completely fucking useless, right? Oh, that's so much iridium! If only I gave the tiniest little baby shit! Actually, baby shit is probably the lowest tier shit in the world. Too goopy for our liking. The only goop I want is endless fucking EZO, please. That's what I store in my diaper. What the hell is going on in my mind? Sleep deprived me is a very... No, sleep overdosed me is a very interesting me. You had like 2 or 3 streams of me living on no sleep, and now this is me never ever needing to sleep again. I destroyed the part of my brain that needs sleep by sleeping for years. 23%, that's weird. How many planets must be here? To get to 23, oh god, only one tiny little marble out here. And what a cutie he is! Gay Hinnom. Guy Hinnom? Gay Hinome. Whatever, I don't know. A nearly atmosphereless, tidally locked planet. Orbiting a red dwarf star. Gay Hinnom was the first place the Ballad of Gay Hinnom, the first place human explorers discovered a dedicated Prothean burial ground. While a few sites were saved for posterity, Eldfell Ashland, mining, I'm so good at reading, successfully lobbied to scout the rest of the planet for Element Zero, and soon was embroiled in a scandal. Mining teams were looting grave sites, searching for EZO and other treasures. Many got rich off the so-called cemetery business. While EAM officially brought a stop to the looting, its mining teams remained on the planet, prospecting the unclaimed territory and taking their ore to the Pamiat system for refining. Armed conflict have broken out between miners. Conflicts, I see. Have broken out between miners and scientists taking claims to the Prothean ruins. Visitors are advised to employ security while exploring the unknown regions of the planet. Or I could just murder absolutely everything that's even a vague sign of dickishness. Let's stomp out all the dicks, and then everyone can just go about their business, nice and fucking happy. Alright, let's probe the gay, and fuck with the wildlife. Can't ever leave her behind again. I'm sorry I doubted you like this. Let's go hang out with Garrus too, but it's like the Reaper IFF. That's so deep into the game. Should I do it? Should I ruin everyone's day? You're not allowed to wear clothes anymore. We all fucking hate you. Hope you freeze to death. Or sunburn all over. I hope you make lady jerky. Warp ammo. It's actually really good, to be fair. She is kind of useful to bring. You're useless for a while. Okay, interesting. I only have 1 point. And it's probably going all into my barrier. Is it useful? It's not as useful as I thought it would be. I think it's good on Jacob because I think well, it's only a level 1 right now, but I think it also scales by how much health you have. And he has a lot more health than Adept Chef. My nose is bleeding. That's fun. I'ma jam a tissue in my nose and we're gonna keep going.
Landing site.
Fuck. Why is everything going wrong today? Ow. This looks pretty. Why is it pretty? Where the fuck are we? Someone, please speak. Missing survive. Where do we start? The commence pilot's record. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Signard's engines. But the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Shield system. Our reports show that it isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Vale. We were right to be. Perseus Vale is where all the Geth fucking look behind, by the way. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. Your Quarians! Oh, I'm glad I brought Tali. We might actually be able to understand something. Forzan Vas Edena. At this point, I'm afraid, yeah, okay, with everything the Signard has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The landing was rough. We managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlak didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. I don't know who or what is taking them. We've now lost more than half the crew survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here. Survive until the Identa found our beacon. Something's hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We'll send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew. And we will do whatever it takes to return to the Identa. Not good. Not good. Didn't you tell us this was like a borderline atmosphereless planet? Was it this one? Because I see a lot of fucking atmosphere. I see plants. I see life. There's no way there's nothing here. You need gas. You need water for... Well, you need gas for water to exist. You need, you know, something stopping the temperatures from burning all these plants into oblivion. Jack's fine. She's not even making lady jerky. She ain't peeling. Not today. Oh, he's right here. Oh, he's doing just fine. What a sweetie.
I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Oh, it's a lady. Forzan? Forzan the woman? I don't believe you. That's not a lady name. I mean, it's an alien name. What the fuck am I talking about? It could be anything, but whatever. I'm using my sniper. It's just Varen. Varen is what we're all fucking scared of. Oh, your drone has to take out the little puppies. You can't pitch your pet on another fucking pet. I think these ones might be a little bit wild. Why are they native to every planet in the world, by the way? What the fuck is that? Everywhere we go, Varen are just fucking abundant. Do they get dragged here by ships? Maybe they're kept as like living food stores or whatever the hell. That's it. Oh my god, chat gets mad. I don't know if she's just talking to Tali at this point or what. Shockwave, please do something. Oh, I just did something, didn't I? That explains a lot. A lot of Tali's abilities are just completely useless unless we're taking on Geth, or at least something with shields. That's interesting. That's something we're gonna have to fucking deal with. That is so many boys. Please, fuck, let the smeg gun be even slightly decent against these idiots. Well, if not, my fists do everything. Most powerful force in the universe is fucking Shepherd's Ween.
Behind us.
Fuck! You just said we have to get out of here. Also, why is there now another Cerberus taxi? Where are they all fucking coming from? They can't even reach her. No, they can! Go the fuck away! She's mine! If anyone's eating her, it's me! And that corpse, she's kind of just burying her fucking head in. Good for you, lady. Good for you. Very brave girl. We get up? We do anything? What's going on? Board the shuttle? Oh, are we even dragging her home, though? Search the wreckage of the Quarian ship for survivors. Well, I found a one. Literally just one. Is that what you want? I can board, but I can't tell if that's bringing her or not. There's nothing else on the entire planet. The entire planet is like 2 meters squared. Congratulations. Bring her! Just bionic her into the fucking planet. What are you don't even use shotguns, Shep. What is this? Oh, she's all scaly. Got scaly lizard titties. He's remembered that he doesn't use a shotgun. He's also remembered that he's got an incredibly flexible groin. It came out of absolutely fucking nowhere. What? Sometimes they're just like, oh yeah, and Shepard's a kung fu master, don't you know? Like every now and then you'll just be able to like hit a renegade option and he'll like do this back flipping 1080 fucking kick flip, pop shove it, slam to the fucking dick, and he's unstoppable. I don't understand. Comes out of absolutely nowhere. The Sinyard, thank you. Isin Malvasidena. Please accept my sincere appreciation of your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Sinyard. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that our wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzan, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. I mean, that lady is not your new homeworld. You're not all living on or in her. I don't really know what she did. Is she just a good scout? She got all her team killed. Her ship is fucked. I don't think she did so good, but whatever. Who am I to say? Does it count some planets as more than others? Because that one was only 6%. But that doesn't add up at all, does it? Wait, yes it does, and I can't count. Okay, well there's gonna be a lot of fucking planets around here then. And so very much Izo and Dobrovolsky. Why did the Russians get to name everything? You know, like, other species exist, right? I guess the Russian species. You know how, like, other aliens should probably have named, like, a few places? How does this make sense? Who are you? And who's living on a golf ball? You see the family resemblance to Jack, though? Interesting. I wonder if this is where she came from. I wonder if she's really human at all. If she was human, she would understand that I don't want to be inside of her, the fucking idiot. Giving off a very human, please leave me alone kind of vibe. Actually, I'm not, because the game won't let me. The game is forcing me into this lady, because I'm just being a nice person apparently starts a relationship. Have you heard of Friends? BioWare? Or Jack, rather? It kind of makes sense without being insane and everything, but Shep just doesn't complain. I know it's meant to seem natural and all that, but fuck, I guess it's when I hit I'm interested, but I thought that meant I'm interested in hearing more about you. Now I realize that's how you start, like, almost every romance in this game, because it was also an option for Tali. Patsayev. I should really be reading about these. I want to know why they are all fucking Russian. Although I've also got so much fucking resources, I don't think we'll need any more. A rock planet encased in frozen oceans. Patsayev is notable for the largest written message ever created by a human being. Andrei Kobzar, a disgruntled miner whose fortunes were spent prospecting for Izo, used a mass accelerator cannon of a local mercenary group's A61 Mantis gunship to carve a 208-kilometer-long message in the ice saying, "Zdez nichego net," Russian for "there's nothing here." The message could be easily seen from space. Ironically, the message itself was intended to discourage future colonists. Now draws small tourist crowds. I'd love to be able to see that. That's so fucking cool. What the fuck? What a cool little bit of info that just doesn't matter at all. But I'm glad they wrote it. Where there's Izo, there's economy. It's the miner's cliche, I guess. I'm not reading the rest of that. What do we got over here? You're far too blue to being melted into oblivion. First charted by the Asari, but colonized by humans. How are you living this close to the fucking sun? What are you doing? These people are very, very dedicated to the tan. Fucking hell. I gotta get that beach body ready. Oh, fuck, that is a huge tumor. That tumor's become a fucking half-pipe.
Probe launched.
I want to skate on your cancer cells. Very, very impressive, Komarov. Very impressive indeed. That was a big one. That was a big one somewhere. Guess it depends where you've got the cancer. I guess it depends on what Komarov looks like. Tali's voice actor sounds like she could be a Komarov. That is a very, very Russian voice. I refuse to believe it was French. I must just be an idiot. I must just not be able to recognize accents anymore. I used to be good at that. I used to be good at doing them too, and now I'm just a fucking train wreck. Hello? Orb? Is there another one like right on the side, or is it over there? Is it trapped in the lens flare? No, it's part of an asteroid belt. Volkov. A dwarf planet. Thick atmosphere of nitrogen and krypton. home to a thriving iridium mining community. Volkov's reputation is summed up as rich but dangerous. Same. Except rich is just my flavor. I'm kind of broke. Pirates often lurk behind Volkov's two moonlets, Genevieve and Elena. Okay. How are you? Genevieve? Like Genevieve or whatever the hell? Jen's vulva and cripple freighters leaving the atmosphere. To make matters worse, Volkov sits in the Chazov Belt, a field of asteroids and other small bodies, which leads to frequent meteor strikes on the planet. Meteor-related casualties remain rare, but on Volkov, chances of such a death are high enough that they are factored into insurance premiums. Okay, well, let's go ahead and probe your vulva before it gets absolutely destroyed by all the space rocks you could possibly throw at it. I love iridium, but there was a much bigger set of platinum, and I want both at once if I can, because otherwise there's a chance they'll both disappear. Even if I'm only going for one. There we go. Anything good? Any ESO or anything? I mean, what a cool system that no one's gonna put any time into. I love the little descriptions. I wonder if they edited them all for the Legendary Edition, or if they were all this good back in the day. They're so interesting to read about. Hello, fake Saturn. What's your name? Aegis. Extrasolar body about 200 square kilometers in size was drawn to Aegis's gravity well and struck the Jovian planet, blasting enough dust and material into orbit to create a ring. Hell yeah! An urban legend has grown over this event. Story goes that if the extrasolar body, usually called a comet, was unaffected by the gravity well of Aegis, whatever the fuck, it would have coincided with an orbit of Trident and created an extinction-level event on the planet. Prevailing scientific opinion holds that this is an exaggeration at best. And why wouldn't it have? I guess it was a small comet, like it was enough to knock the dust to create this beautiful, beautiful shape and everything, but it's a big-ass planet. It's a lot bigger than the asteroid that, hit the Earth and killed the fucking dinosaurs or whatever the hell. Like, it would have no effect on that large lad. What do we got here? Talaria. Much better than Minecraft. 100%. Everyone agrees.
Probe away.
I don't want to. This is just a moon. No one fucking cares about this place. I'll read about the ones that have, like, genuine effort put into them, which is honestly all of them, but the ones that really catch my interest excite the fuck out of me. So this is Trident. Human-dominated world with over 95% of its surface covered in salt water. Why are we dominating this? We are not mermen. Send in actually, that will kill him as long as we're already very, very wet and he hates it. Dazzling array of life. The oceans are filled with creatures ranging from tiny bivalves to mammoth vertebrates, unequaled even by Earth's whales and ichthyosaurs. Ichthyosaur? I think that's like the plesiosaur. That's like Nessie, right, or something. Small archipelagos create what little land there is, and its valuable real estate is fought over constantly. Underwater extraction operations have recovered a number of valuable minerals from the ocean floor, including iridium, uranium, and dust form element 0. A largely lawless world. Wait, you can have it dried out? I mean, if anywhere it's gonna have, like, solid ESO, why is it the place covered in water? Was it just embarrassed? Could it not be wet enough? Did it have to, like, stride out on its own, do its own fucking thing because the water was winning? A largely lawless world, Trident is home to the rogues gallery of unethical corporations, exploiting the resources of the planet and actual rogues. Criminals, slavers, and mercenaries working in the shadows. Extreme weather conditions, all traffic to the surface is grounded. Trident Spaceport Control predicts this condition will persist till the end of the hurricane season. Oh god! Wet fucking hurricanes? If even one of them start, you can imagine, like, that would throw tidal waves in every single direction. Being grounded doesn't sound like a good idea. I say get the fuck out of here as soon as possible and literally never come back. Also, fuck you, corporations. I'm doing the most unethical thing I possibly can, and I'm stealing all of your stuff too in the process. Get fucked. I don't even really need this. Where's my dusty ESO? Can I snort it? Can I snort it and become a biotic god just like the ultimate magic meatball? Can I get him on my fucking ship, finally? Who was scarier than him? Get one shot of Reaper. Guarantee it. I didn't even notice this. I thought this was Coppis itself. Coppis Johnson.